When the doors to St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church swung open Wednesday morning, Hilda Ramirez walked out, smiled, and raised her hands in celebration.
Thank you so much for helping me for much time and support me.
Her walk out of this sanctuary and into a nearby field of spring flowers brought tears to her eyes. It's the first time in 5 years that she's been able to go outside without the fear of being arrested by immigration agents. Did it feel different today?
Yes, it's different.
The church has provided Hilda and her son Ivan with sanctuary after she illegally entered the country in order to escape violence in her country of Guatemala.
We have good news.
Wednesday, in this online news conference, immigration advocates announced Hilda has been given a 1-year stay from removal. She described getting the news through a translator.
And I was surprised when my lawyer called me yesterday and said, hey, you got to stay. I was like, really? I could not believe it because I was so tired of living in church every day of my life.
A similar order was provided to Alirio Gamez. He, like Hilda, is living in sanctuary, but at a different church in Central Austin.
I feel very happy that I'm finally able to return to an almost normal life.
A stay was not granted to Hilda's son, Ivan. He does qualify, though, for a special immigrant juvenile visa. It provides some protection as he continues to attend school in Austin.
He turned 15, and we're still in the same situation, but I am very happy that I'm at last will be able to go outside and walk outside as I've always dreamed of.
The trips will finally include being able to watch your son play a soccer match instead of kicking the ball around the church. This sanctuary church situation is an example of how volatile and emotional the immigration debate can be. How dangerous it can be happened just a few weeks ago when a man showed up here at the church with a gas can. This picture was taken of the man during the incident just before his arrest. Reverend Jim Rigby says the man poured gas on several church bushes and believes the man was motivated by recent political rhetoric.
That we've got to stop this insanity of being hateful towards people just because they're different.
Can you love a person like that?
Well, you have to. You just can't let them hurt somebody else. You know, they're a human being too. And I'm sure he thinks he's making the country safe from somebody that the President of the United States said was dangerous.
The Reverend went on to say that the attack won't stop him from helping other people like Hilda. And there's also the understanding that the victory they shared Wednesday is limited and the fight is not yet over.